Hello everyone, my name is Webweaver, and welcome back to World of Horror. So on today's episode, we are doing some found footage gaming, and by that I mean that's the color palette's name. So, we have unlocked... We're missing a lot of characters. We're missing Yashiro, we're missing Miku, and we're missing Moriko. Somebody asked if I could unlock Yashiro. That's pretty difficult to do in itself, and it's actually impossible to do on Timeline B. Because Yashiro, if I recall correctly, Yashiro requires the goblet, and the goblet is... Wait, is Yashiro Junior Librarian, or is he the goblet? I don't remember. If he's Junior Librarian, then that's easier to do on Timeline B. If he's drink the Goblet of Blood, then that's gonna be pretty difficult. So we'll switch over to Timeline A. So let's see, who have we done so far? We've done Aiko, Kairi, and Mimi, right? No, we did Mizuki. Hold on. This is an Alt-Tab situation. So, hopefully by now, the audio, any and all audio issues I have been defeated. Let's make sure to hit pause before that happens, before you hear a double speak. Okay, so we've done Aiko, Mizuki, and Mimi. So let's do some Kairi, and by that I mean Koichi. And we will do the 7th curse, why not? Because we want to unlock all of these things as soon as possible. So we'll do Timeline A with all character perks and prioritize new content. So, a realization... Let's see, we've done... I think Kathakatasser is the only one we haven't done yet. I came to a realization the other day, and that is that this game is easier when you have less things. And I'll explain what I mean in a second, but I do need to write this down. So the first check is Charisma. The little cherry bomb, as I like to call it, but, it's an arrow pointing to a heart when you're, in the lighthouse and looking at it. And then this one, the next one down, is Strength, the little 2 people edge guarding on Final Destination. That VR, virtual reality, that's just a light source check, which is pretty... It's easier to do in Timeline B, because you can always get the torch from sailors, but... on A, there's a few ways to get a flashlight, but on Harbinger of Doom, it's very difficult to actually buy a flashlight. Then we have Takahashi, the final boss, sort of, and then we have Pan's Labyrinth down at the bottom there is Knowledge. That final symbol there, that's, whatchamacallit, that's Second Mystery, that's a memory check. However, the lighthouse only has 5 challenges, so there's no point in considering the 6th one, because it doesn't do anything. Library notes right off the bat, that's pretty rough. There he goes again, putting on Hawaii. There's no reason not to take money when you're playing on 7th Curse, because the reason why you don't take... So, if you want to get free money at the start of the game, you change clothes, and then in the top left corner, this little mailbox Gunpla figurine thing by the books to the left of your character's face, on the mirror. You click that, you get 1 fund. Normally, when you have the Witch's Tree, it's worth it to take that fund, so you can go to the Witch's Tree, get cursed once, and then have 3 funds so you can buy something. That's on Harbinger of Doom exclusively. When things cost 2 funds to buy on, True Believer and below, you just go to the witches, get cursed, and then get a jar of blood, and then take the fund later when you need it. But on Harbinger of Doom, since resources are so scarce, you usually take the fund immediately, and then go to the witch's tree, and then get cursed and buy, a weapon or a compass or something. Now, with the 7th curse, what that means is that we can't have allies, but we start with 4 funds, which is garbage. Well, it's not that bad. I was too harsh there. It's actually quite nice, because it lets you, if you're lucky enough, like us, to get a starter item, whether it be library notes or a bottle, you can sell that, and then you can buy You can quite literally just buy a, whatchamacallit. You can buy your whole set. You can buy a weapon, and then you can buy a compass. Now, the problem here is that we don't have the best weapon in the game available. In fact, we don't even have the small candle available either. We don't have the occult store, so we can't get the small candle. So we're kind of, as they say, shit out of luck. There are no good knowledge weapons that we can easily get our hands on. The one knowledge weapon that I think of that we can get, maybe, is a random event, and we have to pass a charisma check, which is not very likely. When you're on a Harbinger of Doom, there's a negative modifier on your skill checks, and then you are in a situation where you have what would normally be a 50-50 chance. It's actually something more like a 40% chance with Harbinger of Doom. So we have Mermaids, we have Violent Vigil, we have Spine-Chilling Story of School Scissors. Now, we're on Timeline A, so we can't do this immediately, but it does have a somewhat... I mean, it's not usable, but it's better than kicking and punching. But with that being said, since we're on Timeline A, something like Sailors wouldn't affect us at all. But we're in kind of a bad spot. I'm gonna be honest with you. None of these are really great. So we'll go library notes. We'll go to Coma first. We're gonna sell the library notes, and we're gonna buy something from the dog. Steak knife is... So let me think for a second here. That would be 15. We're getting... Because each point of dexterity is 3, right? So, I mean, we buy the compass first, obviously, but... I think the steak knife... We don't have a dexterity check, but I think the steak knife might still be the best option that we have, because what do they have at the hardware store? I mean, we could buy a crowbar, but no, we couldn't, because a crowbar is 4 funds, isn't it? Yeah, it is. And the crowbar is still very bad. Is this the... Alright, some people are typing furiously. But do you like hurting other people? Because I bought this weapon, so apparently I do, but not in the way that you think, Panstash. I mean, like, here's the thing, we don't have the heavy-duty flashlight. We don't have the small candle. We can't even buy the ritual dagger. We could get a scalpel, I guess. That was an option. A scalpel would admittedly be a lot better, for sure. But I'm still not a huge fan. Broken Jaw is actually pretty bad. Normally we don't care about it, but we have Memory Extract, one of the most powerful spells in the game. So we really want to be able to cast that at some point. So when we get, well, I mean, this will give us money. We could go cure it immediately. Turn on the lights, if I remember correctly, doesn't do anything. Or we could fight. Fighting, I mean, we've only seen this enemy once. And we haven't seen her on this playthrough yet. And by that, I mean this save file. So it might be worth it. But she does do like 2 or 3 stamina damage, doesn't she? That's kind of risky. It's pretty rough. But we don't really need the money. We can wait until Jar of Blood, so let's do it. Let's do it. The tragic accident was all but forgotten until now. So we can do a guarantee of 8 damage a turn, which is actually pretty nice. What? Wait, hold on. What happened there? Why we take 1 damage when we... What? Wait, no. I need to look at this. Okay. You prepare to strike, you bash, you prepare to strike, you bash, and then you get smacked by a tentacle. Wait, why did we take 1 stamina when we attacked? What happened? I don't understand. Like, I genuinely don't get it. So, okay. So, I think we can just send her to the abyss on this one. We didn't get to see, at least not in its disgusting Like, we're gonna see it once the enemy dies, but I think we'd have to wait another turn to see the other part of the art. Oh, yeah, there it is. Good lord, what is happening in that swimming pool? Moving on. I don't know if that happens when the enemy dies, or specifically if, whatchamacallit, or if it's specifically, on, like, the 4th turn or whatever. I genuinely don't know. So, because we have memory extract, we can just dunk fondest memory here. Go to the doctor, enter doctor's office, fix the broken jaw, and then we can take the painkillers. We're in a pretty decent spot. The skull watches. The skull see. You know, I've been in a very, like, now that, oh my god. We'll be fine, but that's a little rough. Like, again, we have memory extract, but that's still rough. I've been in a very nostalgic mood recently. You know, I've been playing, like, we set up like a private Minecraft server for maybe doing, like, well, I mean, we're just playing on it for fun now, but I think I'm gonna stream on it. And, you know, we might get some other people in there as well, but, you know, we are gonna go down to 0, by the way. But that's fine. That doesn't really matter. Because we can just heal here. And also we got Tireless, so that's all good. But, you know, I set up a Minecraft server for some friends, and we've been playing on that, and that's been really fun. Well, I haven't been playing on it as much as I'd like. I mined for some diamonds, and then I built a sword, baked some pumpkin bread because we're playing it heavily modded, and then I tamed a donkey and somebody killed it, and I was sad. And then that's pretty much about it, but I was thinking about streaming on it sometime, because that'd be pretty fun. Maybe if I don't want to do, like, a full 3-hour play, like, so I've been thinking about the live streaming, and just to cut, like, a long story short, I've been thinking of doing, like, 3-hour-long New Vegas streams, like 2 to 3 hours, so that every week there's, like, 4 to 6 hours of New Vegas content. I'm thinking that as sort of like a wind down, or maybe an extension, or maybe if I just don't feel like playing the full 3 hours, I'm thinking that some Minecraft would be kind of interesting to do. I have a lot of, like, the most, like, the content creators that I talk to the most is Joey. But I do have sort of an extended, like, people that I chat with. And pretty much everybody in that extended circle is doing Minecraft. And maybe that's one of the reasons why it's got me so nostalgic for it. These are all bad, by the way. Not having art knowledge did get us killed once, so maybe we take that, or maybe we take improvise. Because you gotta make the most of what you got, right? Now, this does kind of put us in the danger zone, because we can only, at this point, use whatchamacallit once, but I think we'll take improvise, and then we do have the strength check at the lighthouse, so this immediately benefits our combat as well. But what was I gonna say? So, this is potentially amazing. Oh, let's go. That was risky, but it paid off really well. But what was I gonna say? So I've been seeing a lot of Minecraft in my extended circle, and I don't even know if I should call it an extended circle, because that makes it sound more intricate than it actually is. It's just people that it's just content creators that I occasionally share a message with. I don't want it to sound any fancier than it is. But you know, like, you know, occasionally, like, reaching out saying, hey, you want to do a collab? And, like, if yes, planning it. Which, you know, I don't want to, nothing has been set in stone yet, so I don't want to, deal 7 damage, sets her down to 12. We still can't guarantee... I mean, we could throw the paint... No, we can't throw those. No, we cannot. We could throw the camera. That might be kind of funny. But we do have the knowledge check, so we want to keep the camera. But yeah, when collaborations are done, I'll obviously, like, make a deal of it. But, you know, a lot of them have been doing Minecraft, and that's, like, that's been making me want to do some Minecraft. So I guess we have the painkillers, so we can eat this, and then we can desperation, and then prep killer, and she's dead, and so we can just take the painkillers now. And then we're in desperation range. Kathakatasaru does not. I don't know if Kathakatasaru has a stamina cadaver. I think it's Goizo, Ithutu, and Yagathag who have that. But let's see here. We could probably jog around the block. Yeah. Get oh my god. Let's go. I mean, we might as well have fun with the spells while we can, you know? Oh, roads that happen to be closed. Our first road... Is this our first, like, meaningful roads closed of the new playthrough? Or the new save file? Yes. Well, maybe. One roads closed mystery is not a big deal at all. Because we have the... We literally have the God combo. I don't think there's any reason... I don't think there's any reason for us to particularly care about what we do next. So we're gonna do Vigil next, but I think that we can... I think it's pretty safe to say that we've won, as long as we don't get, like, a bunch of vital clues and, like, military operations or whatever. You know, things that increase Doom, I think, would give us a really hard time, but, like, Twisted Reflection, that's a bad one. But other than that, you know, I think we're in a pretty safe spot. We do, I mean, because of this, we can actually just get our Charisma to 8. This is great, by the way. All my homies love to see this. So we can brace for impact, and then can we prep an attack? We can, and then we can guaranteed killer next turn. The Carpenter Hammer sucks, but it's not, like... It's basically like playing Mimi with a scalpel at, like, level 1. Perpetually. And that's not good. But it's not terrible. It's workable. Bow, bow, clap, bow. Bow, bow, clap, bow. And we're gonna get ending A, why not? We have the Doom for it. Assuming that we succeed the check, if that even matters, which I don't know if it does. But we're fearless. Like, we do not have anything to worry about at this point. Dust of Seeing is literally irrelevant, because we're never going to attack without it. Maybe we can... Well, we can't anymore, but I was gonna say maybe you could use it against the horrible old man, but not really. Burn it. Burn the book. But, you know, back to the nostalgia thing. You know, I've been feeling really nostalgic. You know, we got the Minecraft server set up. We're really happy about that. And I've played on it as much as I could, but, you know, I've been pretty busy setting up the new computer. But other people have been playing on it, and they've been having fun. And it's really cool to just, like, log in every once in... Let's go, Sewing Kit! It's really cool to, like, log on, like, every day or so, and then see, like, the progress they made and how the base is changing. I'm gonna branch off and build my own castle somewhere, eventually. But, this is burn the envelope, right? Yeah, burn an envelope found in the study. Okay. You feel odd following obscure orders, but you do it anyways. So, I mean, yeah, this is exactly what we want to avoid, vital clue. We want to avoid this as much as possible. And, we'll probably... So, because of deduction, we're gonna probably level up a lot more. So we don't have to put a point into Charisma here. We could get something else if you wanted to, but I think we can round out our stats. We are definitely playing a lot riskier than we normally would be, because we have the God spells. I will not invoke Doom, though. Doom is the thing that I'm scared about the most, which is kind of funny because, well, here we are, fighting an enemy that deals Doom damage. And I mean, let's just see how much. I mean, we can do 8 damage a turn. That's not really that good, to be honest with you. The other mysteries are School. Oh, School Scissors is gonna suck. That actually is gonna be pretty bad, and I don't want to use too many things. So is it just like, is it time to enjoy RNG? Like, what if we prep this and then like do this? We potentially do 10 damage a turn. That sounds rather nice. There's no... Wait, hold on. Yes, there is. I was thinking to myself, how do we get into desperation range? And here it is. So, hold on. If we do this, can we do that? No, we'd have to go down to like 85%, which I don't really want to do. Can we do this? Yeah, I'll YOLO that. I mean, you don't like to see that at all, but... So, we don't... Hold on, can we kill him this turn? I'd like to do that. But 3% Doom to kill him this turn. As long as we kill him next turn, who cares, right? Although we might not kill him next turn. We'll throw the lucky earrings at him. Okay, we got there. So, this is not, like, ideal at all. Normally what you want to do... And we definitely should have used the Dust of Seeing on him, by the way. That was a big throw. We're probably still gonna win. I'm not worried about what's happening particularly that much, but... we do have vending machines, if you want... If you want vending machines, we've got them. I'm not particularly worried about our... No, I mean, I'm not particularly worried about it. Doom is the only thing that can stop us, and we did just fight an enemy that deals exclusively Doom damage. I guess we could do School Scissors now. I'm not... we can use the dust against the Scissor Woman. But first we'll do this, because might as well, right? There's no downside to doing this. Literally just healing. But, yeah, so I guess on the... We don't need this anymore. We can just throw that at the... What we'll do is we'll put the Friend's Diary away right before the fight, or after we do the signs. We'll do that. But yeah, you know, I've just been... Not only have I got the Minecraft thing up and running, I've also, and this is, I'm ashamed to admit this, but I have also updated, well, I had to install it first, because I didn't transfer it over from my previous computer, but I not only installed, but I updated, I'm running, oh man, I am running... I'm running League of Legends again. That's right. I used to play League of Legends a lot. I had a lot of fun playing it, but I just kind of fell out of it. I stopped having... We're gonna level up again 100%, so let's just up our stats. But yeah, you know, I was little first peek outside. Slam. Well, it's not the first peek outside, but what was I gonna say? You know, I've been... You know, I do be playing... Well, I haven't played it yet. I'm gonna play it after I'm done with this episode, but... It really is crazy to... I mean, what if we just YOLO'd this? Wouldn't it be great? Like, we can immediately heal ourselves if we have to. I think it'd be funny. It's terrible. This is not how you do this at all, right? You want to know what you do. You brace for impact, you prep, and then you slam. And you do this twice, you take 2 damage, and then you kill her next turn. And so that's what we're gonna do. You take two all damage, and then you kill the enemy. This is what you do. The only reason why we're doing this and not YOLOing is because I want to actually show you how it's done, and not the absolutely disgusting way of Okay, upside down star. Wait, is that right? Oh yeah, that's just right, we got it. So here's the thing. On timeline A, this matters, but when you're on timeline B, there'll be a bookmark in the top left corner of the book, like underneath the time here. It'll be like, there'll be a bookmark like right where my mouse is. And this bookmark will contain the first 2 combinations to the ghost banishment ritual. And so you'd have to use that when you fight the Scissor Woman. Like this, in timeline B, doesn't matter. In timeline A, this is the only thing that matters, and it's the only thing here. But in timeline B, where both of these things are here, only the bookmark up top here matters. But, yeah, let's just, the ritual is not ready. Yeah, I'm trying to explore the school. It's Ritsuko-chan. She finally dug herself out, and we're gonna send her back to the pit. Okay, so this is a little bit more devious, right? So we've got, we don't want to take 2 damage more than once. So the bat gets thrown, and that does 6 damage. And then we decide what we want to do here. We could throw another weapon if we wanted to, but I think we will brace. We'll take 6 damage. We'll take 2 damage once. And we can't strong attack prep yet. How much will we need? This is 76 time units. Yeah, we're unfortunately not that close. Because this would have to be, you know, it would have to be like, you know, we're not close at all with 76 time units. That's probably one of the reasons why the Carpenter Hammer is not very good, but she's done and dusted. And, yeah, let's just, let's access our storage. Ritual Mask, we can throw that. We can use, I think we're gonna probably use everything at our, we might be able to 1-turn KO the Scissor Woman, actually. I mean, we can put the diary away, I guess. Doesn't really matter. Pick up the book, Fatal Flora. We cannot throw the book at her, unfortunately. I guess we could discard it. No, oh man, we've gotten 1 book already. If we discarded both of them, it would have, oh, if we discarded library notes, the book we got earlier and this, we would get Junior Librarian or whatever it's called. Oh man. She's not a plant, so we don't need this. But she do be banging on the door, though. I love the Persona 5 remix that somebody did with the Scissor Woman knocking on the door. Is it like the villain song? It's like the and it was like synced up to her tapping on the glass. But did the ritual work? Yes, the ritual worked. Now, if I recall correctly, if you excuse yourself and say, sorry, I have somewhere to be, she'll just let you leave. But this is a video game, so we gotta kick her ass. So, if we use the pocket dust, this is still like an 80%, that's still terrible, by the way. But what we can do, and what we will do, just so that we can 1-turn KO her, is this. We haven't even had to use the god spells so far. That's pretty funny. So we got ending A. You find your friend, and you help him. You save him. I guess we saved Maru too, because that looked like Maru in the ending screen there, but we sent him. Now, when you're playing normally, we did this just to get ending A out of the way. When you're playing normally, if you don't mind a harder fight, you don't do the circle thing properly, so you can get, like, one of the best weapons in the game. But, yeah. Okay, it's time for the macabre memoir of Merbid Mermaids. Whenever I say mermaids, I just picture, like, that pop cat. You know, the cat that, like, it pops its mouth open. The meme one. That has a Steam emote, by the way. Like an animated Steam emote, I'm pretty sure. So we'll investigate the seaside once. We don't have any allies, so we could actually, like, if we wanted to, we could go to the school, and we could pick up some fools who are willing to follow weird journalist man in a Hawaiian t-shirt. Covered in scars, with shadows under his eyes that I mean, honestly, would make me take a step back. Like, I got shadows under my eyes, but not as bad as Koiji here. He's seen some stuff. So let's see. I mean, you know, you just wanna... I'm kind of curious to how... Like, I'm too lazy to actually do the calculation on how much strength you would have to actually make the Carpenter Hammer work as a weapon, like, viably speaking. But, I mean, so far, so good. We can take her home to the place she belongs, West Virginia, or we can, you know, let the authorities handle that. I mean, here's the thing. We haven't had to use one of the god spells yet, Flesh Regrowth or Memory Extract. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna pick, like, if you're gonna cheese it, you take her home and then you fully heal yourself. But since we haven't had to use it yet, which, by the way, I will. Don't test me, game. I will. But, oh, no. I mean, what's the worst that could happen, right? We get, +3 stamina? Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take +3 stamina. I feel better about using Memory Extract, because it actually has a cost. Like, I feel perfectly fine. Like, it's still a god spell. Like, it's one of the best spells in the game, but I still feel better about using it because I actually, like, lose something. That's what they should do with Flesh Regrowth. If you wanted to balance it, like, obviously, if you want it to be thematically appropriate, then just make sure that this works properly, and then it'll still be a pretty great spell, even if you can reuse it still. It would just be a lot more situational. But if you wanted to, like, make it in parity with Memory Extract, which is the closest spell that it's its equivalent, then you could do something like that. So we actually have, like, a decent hit chance now, which is funny, but I don't really know what I want to do here. So we could actually just cast it through 2 Flame again if we wanted to. That'd be pretty funny. But, because we can guarantee that these hit, right? Yeah, we can. So if we wanted to, we could literally just cast it through 2 Flame again. Or we could meme. She's a scary enemy, so I think we might. So here's the thing, right? We take +3% Doom, and we take 1 damage. We take 1 all damage. Compared to the 5% of running away, which we can't do because we're Cathakatasser, remember. Or the 2 damage that we take. You know what? I'll take the 2 damage. Or actually, if it saves us from having to... If this saves us from having to rest, then it's entirely worth it. So... Oh, wait, can we just prep all of them? Yeah, we can. We can actually just prep. So that's more efficient for the action limit. But, you know... like... Because we have to take the 2... We have to take the 1 all damage from mermaids. And technically we can die here, but we have enough EXP to, whatchamacallit. I was gonna say Kobe, but this isn't Dead by Daylight. We're not Kobeing off of hooks here. This would be amazing if we made it, but we're gonna walk. 1% Doom's not gonna make the difference. We're almost done with the mystery. We have no memory check. We do have Takahashi, but we'll be able to kill him on the first go around. Okay, so here's the thing. We're gonna be taking 3 reason damage from the because we don't have a light source. So what we could do is we could go to the hardware store and buy one. Although, hold on, can we actually do the... Okay, so it's Charisma, Strength, we're passing both of those. Light Source, Takahashi, and Knowledge. So here's what I'm thinking we do. We go to the hardware store. We don't get a flashlight because, I don't know. I don't get... Sorry, Koichi, I don't give credit. Come back when you're a little, richer. Hope that doesn't lose us the game. And, okay, so here's the thing. Here's the thing, alright? Here's the thing. Here's the thing about what we're gonna do right there. Just panic Memory Extract. Can we fight? We are not taking any stamina damage in the lighthouse. But I don't think that this is it, Chief. I mean, we'd have to throw multiple items. And even then, that's still risky. So I think we'll just hashtag burn it all down. We'll give him the Arknight. Let me see if I can find something for those burns. I didn't even remember what burned Koiji looks like. We don't play him enough. Store is closed. Literally, who cares? We replaced the dog's store got torn down and replaced with a vending machine like 4 mysteries ago. So we didn't even need to do this because we like fully healed anyways, but okay, so we're gonna equip the flashlight, and then after the light source check, remember to throw the flashlight at Takahashi and remember to put the camera back on so that we can make that. Think fast, we got it. He's a man on a mission, Koigi. He's got this. And I mean, also, we could just meme folklore studies here as well. We could meme folklore studies, and we'll throw both the flashlight and the camera at Takahashi. That'd be hilarious. And why not? 1 more point of strength. Just a little bit more strength as a treat, just so we can absolutely wail on him. Okay, so now we can just throw it from our slot B, so we don't even have to unequip it, but... Alright. You think we can kill him entirely with throwing items? Like, if we throw our carpenter hammer, I think we can. Because, how much does the ring do with improvise? 3? Yeah, that's what I expected it to do. So, oh my god, we got there. Goodbye. Jesus Christ, Koigi! Don't get in his freaking way. He will end you with his assortment of throwing weapons. It's like in Kill la Kill when Mako was just throwing like golden tools at Ryoko when she had her Goku uniform. Was it 2 stars? I'm pretty sure it was a 2-star Goku uniform. But like she just had the assortment of like golden hammers and baseball bats and knuckles, and she just started like throwing them all at Ryoko. That's a similar scene to what I imagined on that staircase. Or it could just be like the, whatchamacallit, like, Pikachu throwing Pikachu cosplayer throwing cardboard thunderbolts at a Link cosplayer. Thunderbolt! Thunderbolt! Thou art slain, as it were. So, Timeline A conquered by Koigi. Let's do a quick achievement check, and then I'll send you on your way. That was a pretty good, oh man, we're getting up there. We have unlocked both History 1 and History 2. That's pretty dope. But let's see what we got here. We didn't get True Idol, meet a school wraith. Aha, Peking Tom, we got that. Idol Survivor, nope. Fit Girl. Koiji's like the 3rd character, right? No, Koiji's the 4th character. Hello, dog. Because it goes Kairi, Aiko, Haru, Mizuki, Koigi. Koiji's the 5th character, actually. Is that right? Student Survivor. Yeah, Reporter Survivor. Complete a game with the 5th character. Need no education. Burn down the school building. Okay, so we got Eldritch backstory. We got, so... Wait, no. Using inheritance backstory. Wait, what? Unlock 7th curse. Wait, what? Why do 2 things unlock 7th curse? And how do we get ill-fated? Win a playthrough using inheritance backstory. Unlock 7th curse. World saved, win your 4th playthrough. Oh, we got extended pack B! We can get Moriko, let's go! World saved A. So we actually have card packs now, so we should, before I forget. We haven't lost a game yet, by the way, which, you know, if we wanted to do a streak, that would be great, but can I just point out that like, some of the best items in the game is from World Doomed 1 and World Doomed 2. World Doomed 1, lose due to reason loss, gets you the experimental drug, which is +4 reason, -2 max stamina. And World Doomed 2, lose due to stamina loss, is, it gets you the, whatchamacallit, the pain medication that's like +4 stamina, -2 max reason. Arguably some of, like, the most powerful items in the game. At least because you can get them on demand at the shop. And what we've unlocked so far is, like, the bone saw, the monkey wrench, and backstories. We did get the occult store, which will make any future Koiji playthroughs a lot easier, because we can just get the small candle and run through the game easily. But we've got, unfortunately, like, there are a lot of achievements in the game that just ruin your run if you get them. And so my idea of trying to unlock all the achievements legitimately in a regular run, like, I mean, look at this. Look at this right here. Scholar, research 5 spells in a single game. Right, you know how we're gonna unlock this? We're going to unlock this by getting to the final mystery with enough doom and on the final event so that we can just leave when we're ready. Get to the final mystery with the final event and just research 5 spells and then complete the mystery and then beat the game. Right, like, this Scholar is such a throw. Like, it is such a bad... It's such a bad thing to do in a run. And to be honest, I don't like that sort of design, where it's like, do something incredibly risky. Because here's the thing, even on easier difficulties, this is still terrible, because it's Doom. It's like 3% Doom per spell. So you're getting 15% Doom, right? You're getting, actually, yeah, you're getting 15% Doom. And that's just, like, achievements should be something that you know, achieve, right? They shouldn't be like, hey, do something stupid. They should either be, like, Easter eggs, or they should be, like, actual achievements. Like, Scholar is not an achievement. Scholar is boot up hit quick play, go to the school, research a spell 5 times, and then hit Q. That's what that is. And I don't really like achievements like that. And then there's a lot of them, like, I mean, Junior Librarian is just kind of annoying. We don't need eyes. You could do that on Moriko. That's viable on Moriko. And I mean, like, dying is fine. Dying as an achievement is perfectly fine, alright? Getting achievements as an achievement is perfectly fine. But something like, and, you know, like Easter eggs, like good old times, Carpenter Hammer, expel evil, blah, blah, blah. You know, and then, like, super difficult things like defeat Dream Devourer without killing a single patient. Those are great. Those are good achievements. But then, you know, it's just like, something like, you know, Chain Smoker, well, I guess I really just have a problem with Scholar now that I think about it. Because, like, Awu is fine. Is that... I love how I knew what that number was because of the Momoji video. But, you know, some of them are just, like... I mean, I guess it's mostly just, like, Scholar. Like, Scholar is the one that I have... Wait, hold on. Bad luck. Roll a 1 during a stat check. But that's the best thing you could possibly roll! What do you mean? Okay, I need to... we're gonna stop looking at this. All my homies hate Scholar. That's what we're ending this on. Thank you so much for watching. The name's Webweaver. I'll see you on the next episode of World of Horror. And I'm gonna also say this, like, early on the next episode, but for those of you who stayed to the end, Kawaiidan Azuma Manor story should be being uploaded around either the 17th or the 18th. And that's an entirely pre-recorded series, so you get 1 episode a day until it's done. It's pre-recorded, it's pre-rendered, it's pre-uploaded. So it'll be all done, it'll be all ready. And so you will get an episode a day until the series is over. So with that being said, thank you for watching. My name is Webweaver. Goodbye and stay safe out there.